Coach Prime Deion Sanders has had his first meeting, with his team, the Colorado Buffaloes, and my oh my, was it magical. I'm here to tell you something right now. If you can't get get goosebumps when Coach Prime is speaking, I think something might be wrong with you. Coach Prime is almost like a motivational speaker, pardon me, football coach. He do basketball, obviously, with Shalome. It is what it is. Um, but I tell you what, it's a lot going on right now with Coach Prime Deion Sanders. I was very moved at with the statements that he stated. To his team. It was a lot of great things and key takeaways. Obviously, boss football, you gotta want it, work it, and ultimately go out there and win it. So he outlined a lot of key takeaways. You know, Bottom line is this: the position coaches on this team, the Colorado Buffalo, they're gonna be ready to run through a goddamn wall for Coach Prime Deion Sanders. He's so infectious. You understand, Coach Prime? I mean, I'm telling you, he have you wanting to do more. Just naturally. They looking for specific. I don't think he could have been even more clear as day than what he's looking for. Mind you, he has said some of these things when he first initially, spoke to some of the previous regime, some of the team that was there. He stated some of y'all wouldn't be here this down the third. I got luggage come with me. The luggage has arrived. The reinforcement. Listen, they got 4 or 5 star recruits scattered all over the joint. I was very moved at what the players were saying. We're gonna get into Prime because we know what Coach Prime is doing. But I loved how what the players stood up and said. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Coach Prime is holding everybody accountable. With discipline. He's looking for tough guys. You understand, people who really want it, man. And Coach Prime, this dude got like see-through vision. He could see right through somebody's heart. So he looking at some of these players like, yo, listen, I know you ain't got it. I know you not serious. I mean, Coach Prime, he don't need to be around you for forever to he probably can get this picked up within minutes, seconds. Hey man, I don't know about this guy right here. He's got all his guys that he know and trusted. You got guys coming from Jackson State. He told you the quarterback was coming. You see Shador, he's gonna come to wreak havoc. He's already, in a situation where people believe he can win the Heisman. But he stated, him along with the staff, they're gonna be that navigational system. So he's pretty much relieving some of the heat or pressure that some of these players may feel, coming to play for Coach Prime Deion Sanders. Let's be real. It's not like you going to play for somebody, not with that name. Coach Prime is a brand. You understand? That's a household name. That's a marketplace in itself. So playing for a guy like him, don't trust me. It's a little pressure. They may not blatantly go out and admit it, but there is. And Coach Prime understands that, and he's letting them know. Listen, we the navigational system. There's just a lot of things that is going to be done. These players got to work. That's it. Like I love what I seen from some of the because so one of the most powerful things is he just gets everybody up. Tells everybody all the transfers or this, that, and the third, stand up or something like that. He said, and you heard people say some of the most powerful things that you could ever think of. You got players talking about they there to take care of their families. They're here to do this, and this. I mean, like I said, it's not you can't put into words, the stuff that's going on here at pardon me, at Colorado. Basically, taking the same core values he was bringing to Jackson State that he pretty much revitalized the whole situation, and you seeing other candidates want to come into HBCUs off the back of what Prime established. You either get terminated or you get elevated. He goes here. Can you imagine the historical feats that Coach Prime will accomplish? Now being at Colorado, opposed to, like I said, Jackson State is a beautiful situation. I believe he turned them into something that was, even more powerful with him being there. And I know people are upset, but like you heard what the man said, with all of these, he's going to be able to just really focus on football. Obviously, at Jackson State, he had to focus on a lot of extracurricular things that you see other coaches are dealing with. That you ain't gonna have. He don't have to worry about that no more. A lot of these things that he was hands on with, they got people to take care of that. Do you see this man's view when he walking out his office? To still have that hunger, that determination, that drive, to succeed for the Colorado Buffaloes. I think that's immense, for Prime. I'm telling you, this dude is going to do historical feats. They got TCU. Let me tell you something. He's getting this team bulletproof ready for that game. That game is going to be a showdown. I believe Coach Prime wants it. I don't like. I know it. So let's see how this thing all works out, man. Coach Prime don't have no time. I think time was one of the things that he tried to drill in their heads that he ain't got it. He don't got time for them to figure it out. He don't have time for them to. They just gotta get it now. You understand? He ain't got no time for them to figure they situation out. All this guy Prime is talking about is winning. You even heard one of the other staffs talk about the championship. That's clearly in bird's eye view, especially with the things that Coach Prime is instilling in all of these young men. I'm very excited for what Coach Prime will bring, to this team. These guys got to be attentive, man, and they all gotta want it. That's the key word, man. Let me repeat: Colorado Buffs football. I don't know if this is the new motto or what. You gotta want it, you gotta work it, and then you gotta ultimately go out there and win it. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna be some of the same kind of I'm pretty sure that's gonna be some of the same kind of situations that people will want to that people are gonna say, in terms of Coach Prime. This is what he embodies, man. This is why they came with the mother load offer, you know, for him to get to Colorado. This is why. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Let's speak on what was your thoughts on the whole situation with Coach Prime addressing his team for the first time. Give me some key takeaways. What did you think? What was the most powerful moment in your opinion? I definitely want to know that. It's Flight Sports, man. Everybody hit that like button. If you're new, most definitely hit that subscribe button. You already know it's Flight Sports. We're going to be bringing a whole lot more content to the people involving Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, HBCUs, and a whole lot more. This the home. It's the one-stop shop for all your sports. Like I said, we appreciate y'all. So things are heating up with Coach Prime, and this ain't the last time we're gonna hear him address this team. This the first address. I need to hear more. Prime is gonna deliver his statements and his speeches. We know this. And everybody, even if you're not a football player, you can learn from Coach Prime. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's Flight Sports TV. Everybody hit that like button. If you're new, most definitely hit that subscribe.